Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make my favorite hash brown recipe. Yummy. Now, in some parts of the US, hash browns are strictly shredded potatoes. The cubed ones, like I'm making, are more commonly referred to as country fried potatoes or home fries. This is my recipe and I call them hash browns. Anyway, really easy to do. You can have them for breakfast or you can have them as a side dish for lunch or dinner. I love it. Let's get started. All right, just a quick look at the ingredients. I have 4 medium potatoes that I have diced up. I have half of a thing of kielbasa sausage, or you could use other meats if you want. I like kielbasa sausage. I also have half of an onion that I diced up, and I have some red and yellow bell peppers. You can use green bell peppers, or you could leave that out. You could leave the onion out too if you want. And then some garlic powder, salt and pepper, and some canola oil, or you could use olive oil. Over to the skillet. All right, here we are over at the stovetop. I have a large skillet, and I have the heat set to about medium, in between medium, high, somewhere around there. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and add just a little bit of oil. A couple tablespoons is all we need, and we're gonna go ahead and let that heat up. Once we let the pan heat up a little bit, let's go ahead and take our onion and go ahead and plop those in there. And let's go ahead and add our bell peppers. Let's just saute these a little bit. All right, after just a couple of minutes of sauteing, I'm gonna come in here and take my kielbasa sausage and add that. And we just wanna get a little bit of color on the sausage. The sausage is already pre-cooked. We wanna get it just a little brown on it. If you wanna use 2 pans, you can, in another skillet, you could start your potatoes and do these simultaneously and then combine them together. I'm just using 1 skillet this whole time. Usually if I'm doing this for breakfast, my other skillet's probably gonna be full of bacon. All right, let's go ahead and check it. Starting to get a little bit of color here. Not sure if you can see it, but these little ones right here with the little brown on them, that's kind of what we want. But like I said, the kielbasa is already cooked. You don't have to worry about how much you cook these. I just want to get the onions and the peppers to be soft and a little bit of color on my kielbasa. And they'll cook together once they are combined with the potatoes. All right, that is good enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer these to a bowl, and then go ahead, we're gonna dump in our potatoes. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit more oil. Sometimes I will heat those potatoes in the bowl in the microwave for like 3 or 4 minutes to help get them soft. That's if I want them to cook faster. Or some people also might parboil them first before doing this step. So we're just gonna cook these potatoes until they get brown, and then we're gonna add these ingredients back to it and let it all cook together for another 5 minutes. This whole dish takes about 30 minutes to make. It does take a little while to cook, so if you're gonna make it, plan on 30 to 40 minutes. Also at this point, I'm gonna add some salt. Potatoes soak up lots of flavoring. You will get a little bit of salt from the kielbasa sausage as well, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. All right, just let them sit there in the pan so they can get browned on the bottom. All right, let's go ahead and turn these. And then halfway through, go ahead and poke one with a fork. See how hard it is? Blow on it and taste it. Still a bit crunchy, needs more time. Also needs more salt. Add some more salt. You can also wait on the salt and just have your guest or whoever's eating it add salt at the end to their taste. Another thing I forgot to mention, I don't peel my potatoes, but you certainly can peel your potatoes if you want. All right, once you got your potatoes with a little bit of brown on them, I'm gonna go ahead and add back the onions and kielbasa and And then you continue to brown them until you get your desired doneness. You also notice that the potatoes have shrunk a little bit as they browned and fried. Really cool. And there you go. And then you can add more salt if you like. Throw it in a dish and you're ready to serve it. These are pretty much done. I can't wait to eat them. All right, the hash browns are done. Or country fried potatoes, or home fries, whatever you want to call them. It looks really good, smells amazing. Now this recipe makes about enough for 4 servings if you're gonna have other stuff with it. You figure about a potato per person, maybe 1 extra. If you have 4 people that you want to serve, maybe do 5 potatoes, depending on the size of the potatoes. Really easy to do, simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions or comments or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy.